Hello again and welcome to your lunchtime news. Traffic volumes have started increasing on major routes in Mpumalanga as people make their way back to homes and workplaces after the holidays. Law enforcement officers are manning roadblocks on the major routes, including the N2 just outside Ermelo. That's where we find Newzroom Afrika's Mweli Masilela, who's standing by to give us a taste of what it is that we are seeing and hearing this afternoon. Good afternoon, Mweli.
Yes, the operations are continuing here. Law enforcement officers are continuing to man roadblocks here. As you can see, this is the N2, which actually connects quite a number of provinces, KwaZulu-Natal, Gauteng and Mpumalanga, as well as the neighboring Eswatini. These are some of the cars that are stopped and searched along these routes, and you can see that the police or the law enforcement officers are leaving nothing to chance, checking not only the roadworthiness of the vehicles, but also looking at possible illegal goods that might be transported by some of the motorists that are using this route. Earlier on, when we spoke to the MEC for Community Safety, Security and Liaison, he indicated that they are quite satisfied with the manner in which drivers or motorists have been behaving since the start of the Easter weekend. But it looks like now we've got a completely different report, because previously we had no reports of drunken driving, we had no reports of many people arrested, but now we understand that at least 40 people have been arrested for drunken driving. Let's speak to the MEC for Community Safety, Security and Liaison, MEC, earlier on when we spoke, you said that you are happy with the manner in which motorists have behaved in this province, but it looks like there are arrests now, including some people who have been caught for drunken driving.
Yeah, exactly. The part of being happy about the behavior of them is the number of the people that died on our road as compared to last Easter holidays. This from the 6th of this month up to now, we were able to stop about 13,851 cars as a province. And we weighed about 5,637. We were able to write notices of about 2,621. Vehicles that have been discontinued, there are 36. Vehicles impounded that are no longer going to drive on our roads, there are 61. We have made about 41 arrests. Those that are drinking and driving, there are 40 that are arrested. And I must also mention that we have a countless number of this type of number plates that have been removed from our vehicles because they do not comply with the laws of this province. So I want to advise motorists that they must buy or use number plates that are in compliance with the road regulations in this province. So we are at work. I think yourself now as a reporter, you will be on your way to Oshuk. And in Oshuk you will also find the very same story of the visibility of our police in this province, not only on the N17 from Oshuk. Number of roads, you talk of R40, R23, N12, N4, a number of roads that are notorious, including R571. We are busy throughout this time.
Just briefly, MEC, we haven't heard much about criminal activities, especially at taverns. You normally have operations there. If you can tell us more. We've seen also public transport, taxis being searched, any illegal items that are being transported on the roads?
Yeah, precisely. We have arrested and confiscated number of illegal items that our passengers are moving or are taking them from one point to another point. But insofar as taverns and others, we have police stations, 89 of them in the province. All of them are at work to make sure that they visit those taverns to deal with criminal activities in our province.
All right. Thank you very much for talking to us. That's the MEC for Community Safety, Security and Liaison here in Mpumalanga, Vusi Shongwe. Well, he's saying that they'll continue being on the ground and noting also that about 9 people have died since the start of the Easter weekend, but also clamping down on people who are not adhering to the rules and regulations of the road.